In a tranquil monastery, nestled amidst snow-capped peaks, lived two monks named Shin and Taro. Shin was older and more experienced, known for his wisdom and his deep connection to the natural world. Taro, on the other hand, was a young monk eager to find enlightenment, but always buzzing with questions. One fateful day, clouds gathered over the monastery, promising an impending storm. It was on this day that Taro found himself plagued by a question that refused to let him be at peace.
What is the nature of existence?
Unable to hold back his curiosity, Taro sought out Shin, who was already outside in the courtyard, seeming to converse with the gathering clouds.
Master Shin! I must know. What is the nature of existence? Why do we meditate? What is the purpose of our lives?
These are heavy questions, Taro, and answers to such questions are not found in hurried words, but in the silence between them.
But Master, we could be here for years and not find the answers. I need to know now.
Shin stood up and pointed to the mountain's peak.
The mountain has stood for ages. It has seen seasons come and go, witnessed the birth and death of countless beings. Yet, it stands in silence, aware but untroubled. Come, let's climb the mountain and listen to what it has to say.
Though perplexed, Taro agreed, and they began their ascent. The journey was arduous, and the path steep. All the while, the sky rumbled, echoing Taro's internal turmoil. They reached a clearing near the peak just as the first drops of rain began to fall. Shin sat down, closed his eyes, and said,
Sit beside me, Taro. Listen to the mountain, to the sky, to the storm. Listen to the silence that envelopes them all.
Skeptical but desperate for answers, Taro sat and closed his eyes. At first, all he heard was the cacophony of the storm, the howling wind, the rumbling thunder, the patter of raindrops on leaves. But as the minutes turned into hours, something within him shifted. The sounds around him started to blend into a harmonious symphony, and in that harmony, he found a moment of profound silence. In that silence, he felt as if the mountain whispered secrets to him. The storm sang hymns of existence, and the very air carried the essence of life. And there, amidst the echoing silence, he found his answers, not as words, but as feelings, as realizations, and as a deep understanding that transcended language. As the storm cleared, and the first rays of sunlight broke through the clouds, Taro opened his eyes.
Well, Taro, what did you hear?
I heard everything and nothing, Master. I heard the silence that binds us all, and in that silence, I found my answers.
Then you've truly listened, Taro. For in the silence between things, in the gaps between sounds, in the pauses between words, there lies the essence of all that you seek.
From that day on, Taro was a changed man. He still had questions, but he now knew how to find his answers. Not by asking, not by seeking, but by listening to the silence that echoed with the wisdom of the universe. And so, the story of Taro and his journey into the echoing silence became a cherished tale within the monastery, which passed down from generation to generation as a testament to the transformative power of truly listening. The echoing silence emphasizes that true wisdom and understanding often come from attentive listening, rather than incessant questioning or talking. The story showcases the importance of listening, not just to words but to the environment, to silence, and to one's own inner voice. In today's fast-paced society, where instant gratification is often sought, the story serves as a reminder to slow down and listen. Whether in personal relationships, in the workplace, or in our own self-care routines, taking time to truly listen can provide profound insights. For instance, managers and leaders could benefit from genuinely listening to employees, just as friends and partners could improve their relationships by listening to each other more attentively. Listening is a skill often overlooked in our modern, fast-paced world, but it's crucial for true understanding and meaningful connection. Taking the time to listen to others, to our surroundings, and to ourselves can provide invaluable insights and answers to questions we didn't even know we had. The story serves as a reminder that in the hustle and bustle of life, pausing to listen can be enlightening. Often, I find that my first instinct when presented with a problem or question is to act immediately, either by answering or by doing. The concept of listening to the silence offers an alternative approach, one that involves patience, reflection, and an openness to the answers that may come from unexpected places.